What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Flip the Thrift, and I'm going to show you today what I picked up at some yard sales. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell to get notified when I post another video. Smash that thumbs up button. Let's get started with the haul. If this is complete, I don't know what the deal is with this. I know it's older, sits on your shoulder, and you just kind of, that's probably like maybe the sight, maybe. It seems like, yeah, that's the sight. Boom. All right, so anyway, the value of this is ridiculous. And it's really light too, so it probably won't cost a ton to ship this. I don't know. Can't get that to go back down. I don't want to break it. Oh, okay. All right. So actually, you push it forward and it locks, and then you push it back, it goes down. All right. I don't want to break this. I know it's probably missing pieces, but like I said, $150 for this plus shipping. I was just super stoked and very surprised. Actually, I shouldn't be that surprised that a toy like this would go for that amount. So there is there it is right there. It's not going to be the right way. I'd have to flip the whole screen, but it does say Remco. This is the Remco Marine Raider Bazooka. It has everything inscribed, made in USA, yada yada. I think the title was like 1960 or something like that, so that's pretty old. So really good score right there. All in all today, I think I spent about maybe like 80 or 90. I didn't really look at what I spent. Didn't really. I don't know. I'm trying to look at what I got left. 2, 6, 70. I have like 80. I think I had 150. So all in all today, I think I spent about $70, which really wasn't that bad. I'm gonna make my money back just off the Bazooka. All right. So in the beginning of the day, I did get some free stuff today too, guys. In the beginning of the day, I did pick up this Nintendo Wii. My neighbor was having a sale, and I was gonna wait. I was actually gonna have my wife go and look. I didn't test it because I know they probably didn't really use it. I know there's no memory card in it. They were just using it just to play the Wii Sports. This is backwards compatible with the GameCube. The only problem is these corners right here. She said they were sticking to her. It might have been from the heat, could be chemicals. Any reason why rubber would stick like that? It's older. I think she said her husband passed in 2013. God rest his soul. She's a very nice lady. The reason why I gave her $40 for the Wii. But there was a reason why I did that. There wasn't like a bunch of Mario games, but there was, all the cords are there, all original. It was actually bought from GameStop. They had an extra controller. So there's a black controller and there's a white controller. I don't think, they're not motion plus, but I do have some parts. There is there's a nunchucka. But then there was Wii Sports. The disc is in perfect condition. I didn't plug it in to see if anything would pop out, but there might be a game in it. There's Vegas Party, which I'm going to sell all of these. Maybe I'll just sell them all with it. I don't know. There's Game Party. There's Family Feud. So obviously they were all just, just games that, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And then there was Wii Play. This game's worth about $20, anywhere from $15 to $20. Not a whole lot. If you have the one that is Wii Play and Wii Sports together combined, now that one's worth a little bit more money. So this one's probably worth like $10 or $15, but I know that the Wii Sport game still has some decent value. It may have gone up or down. I don't know what is going on with that, but, anyway, whatever. But it did have the original box for the black controller, so I'm going to bundle that together. We'll take care of that later. Right now, let's get into these. All right, so this one sale that I went to, these are Acuscopes. This is a microscope. I got not one, but 2 of them. I have another one down there. She said they're tested, they work, so I imagine that you just plug them in. These are like school, industrial, office, business, whatever. These are good ones. These sell anywhere from like $60 to $70 plus shipping. I paid $10 a piece for them. I figured I'll pay $20 for both of them because the sell-through rate was like maybe a little over 50%. I think there was like, I don't know, I think there's only like 15 sold, but they're sold. So they are definitely selling. I'll probably sell them a little bit on the lower side, maybe like 40 or 50 for each one. and they'll probably sell pretty quick if I do that. So be on the lookout for these. This one is Accia. Don't buy the junk ones in the box, the ones that are for like kids. Those ones don't really sell for much. If you can find them new, maybe certain brands, but I don't pick those up because I know they're just not valuable. I've scanned them 100 times and they're just not worth anything. So there's one there and there's another there. All right, and let's see, we did get some free stuff today, and I picked up this. Okay, my cord getting tangled up here. I gotta wrap that Wii up today and get that up and sold. So, oh, I gotta see, it's sticky on that side. Ugh. Strohs. This is really cool. The lady said it worked. It was only $5. It's the same spot that I got the microscopes at. I figured, really nice. These are a little bent. I can probably kind of work on them a little bit and fix them up a little bit. They're not broken. That's the second. This one's working. So I'll just kind of bend them, get them to work. There is no glass cover on this. I don't know if it's supposed to have a glass cover. I would think that it would, like not glass, but at least plastic, like a bubble. So it might be missing that. I don't know. So I don't know if this is missing anything, but I took a shot. $4 or $5. This is cool for somebody to put in their man cave. It's not just a picture. It's actually a light too. Has the switch right here. What do you say we test it out, guys, and see if it works? Probably should have done that in the first place. It's got an old plug on it. Don't want to get electrocuted. You guys would probably really laugh at me. There it is. So it's actually a light and a clock. So really cool. Like I said, I don't know if there's plastic, if the plastic is missing, but I think it was worth $5. Anything that's like beer related, Bruania, is that what it's called? Tobacco's like tobacco, something, I don't know. Whatever. It's just the genre, you know, the category that you got to put it under. But anyway, whatever. We'll see. See how well that goes. And she had a bunch of cars. I actually spent like, I think I spent like $40 there. I got this Rocky. It was only $1, but it's brand new, still sealed. Some VHS tapes can be valuable. I took a chance on that one. This I thought was really, really cool. I think she said that there was an issue with it. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible, guys. I don't want this to be a super long video. I don't want to make really long videos like that. I just don't think that people are up to that. Alright, come on. Where are you at? Probably need to have a plug near me, huh? I can't see it. There it is. Alright, so I thought this was really cool. I think what she said was, I don't know who it's made by. There's the model number. It says portable lamp, made in Taiwan, but let's see. Alright, so that one works. Now she said this one doesn't. This one is, that's the other one, which is probably the night light. So, I don't know if I can put, if that'll come out. Yeah, okay, so that one's just a bulb. And what I might be able to do is I might be able to just buy a bulb for that. I might even have a little one laying around, but it'll probably take me too long to even find it, so I'm probably not even going to look for it. But I don't know what this is worth. She only wanted $2 for it, so I was like, all right, I'll take it. That's really cool. It's like it folds too. It folds up and sits. This has probably got some age to it also. This got to be worth at least 25 bucks. I don't see it being worth less than that. So, and then I picked up some Tonkas. These are Ertl. This is really cool. Look at the bus. The bus actually opens. The reason why I picked these up is because they were cheap. This one was only $1 and this one was 50 cents. I figure I'll put them together. So we have the school bus and then we have the little school bus, you know. I rode this bus when I was a kid. Can't you tell? No, I'm kidding. I'm not kidding, but I am kidding. Anyway, so these are made by Ertl. Is that, these are Buddy L. All right, so these are Buddy L. I need to turn my notifications off. Both of these together, I figured I could probably get at least maybe 25 for both of these. They may be worth more than that. They're just in really good condition. There's a little bit of wear on them, but not a whole lot. Like all the stickers are there. They weren't played with in water probably, so these are actually in really good condition. And then this was $2. This is the Ertl. This is cool. Look at that. That's really cool. I don't know if it's supposed to have another piece. Like, I know it turns and it scoops up, but that's really cool. That's dope. What do you think, guys? And the condition in this is really, really good too. Like, really good. Like, look at the wheels. Like, it doesn't even look like it was played with. It's not rusty. Some of it is plastic. It's not all metal. So, I thought that was really good. Got a free box. Always got them Amazon boxes, man. All right, so that's trash. All right, so what's left? Let's keep moving. Keep moving. All right, so what's in here? Bunch of stuff. All right, so we did get some free stuff. I got some trivets. If you guys don't know what a trivet is, they sit on your table, whatever, and you put your glass and stuff on it. I think I was just gonna give that to my wife. You know, just an oven mitt. Maybe she'll use it. I don't know. Then there was a metal trivet. There was this one. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna need that, but these were free, so I just kind of grabbed them. This is a trivet holder. I think there was a trivet that was supposed to be glued inside. So that's actually broken. These ones you can hang up, but this one's missing one of the things that it hangs up on. So I'm guessing that this was a set. So they're probably don't have a whole lot of value for that. I don't know. I thought that those go inside of this, but this is actually a trivet in itself, but it's missing the trivet inside. So, yeah, put the metal one in there. No, that doesn't work. It doesn't work, guys. It doesn't work. And what else was in here? There was a couple more trivets. There's some holiday ones. We got Merry Christmas. These are actually, this one's a Jasco. So, make sure you guys are looking these up too. Make sure they're not cracked, because a lot of people broke them and then they glued them back together. So one is a Jasco. I don't know if the other one is also. The symbol on it is a little bit different. So, like I said, I don't know if those are the same. I'm just going to put them over here. I don't want them to fall and break. Maybe I'll put them all together. All right, so this is the one that goes inside of the wooden piece. This one goes in here, actually. It must have came out. All right, so that one goes in there like that. So, and the only way to glue that, it looks like that was like cement glue. So, yeah. How do you glue porcelain or whatever, or ceramic, to wood? I don't know. I did buy some super glue today. And then we picked up, these were free. I don't know if they work. These are cool. International Micro Speaker System. I'm going to test them out and see if they work. Like I said, all this stuff was free. If I can get $10 for these and they'll ship first class, then I'll just sell them and that'll be it, you know. Free money. Not a lot, but a little bit adds up over time. And then these are ankle weights. I may just bring these home. I don't know if we already have ankle weights. I don't know who these are made by. There's no brand on them. They're just you put them around your ankle and there you go. And you get your leap on, get your vertical on. Okay? Gotta have a good vertical. So yeah, so these were free. I mean, they're in really good condition. These will probably sell for like $25 if I wanted to sell them. Ankle weights, believe it or not, especially vintage ones, go for good money. Decent amount. And then there was a couple of little knickknacks here and there, little things. We have this paperweight. That's a pretty cool paperweight. Not a whole bunch of value there. And here's another paperweight. That's cute. Little cat. It looks like my Smokey, like my little Smokey cat. Well, he's not little anymore. He hasn't been little for a really long time. Let's see. There is a couple. And then we had a brand new bag, but I don't want it. I think that's just supposed to be a rabbit. Okay. First I thought it was a deer. It's not a deer. It's a rabbit. That one's cool. That's pretty neat. So these are just like paperweights. This is one of them things that goes inside of the thing that sits, and you turn the light on and it shines the light up into it, different colors, and it spins. And the colors are, you know, just changed. It actually has like a golf type of thing to it. So I just grabbed it. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe I'll throw it somewhere. This I didn't look up. I don't know what this is worth. I don't know if it's new. I have to open it. I wonder if my wife would want this. What this actually does is this actually makes your bathtub a spa. So yeah, I think I will bring this home to my wife. She has a lot of chronic pain, and I feel really bad for her. And maybe this will help, because our old house we had a we didn't have a hot tub, but we had like the jets and stuff in. We had to kind of downsize our house because the rent is ridiculous. I don't care how much money you have. Everybody is pretty much struggling. Like, it's real. It's real out there, people. I'm telling you, it is definitely real. But as long as you're happy, that's all that really matters. Money is not really that. It's not everything. You know, it really isn't. It's just not everything. I can be happy with just, you know, just with what you have, you know, and just be grateful. $5 for this. I grabbed this also because this is in like really, really good condition. This is all metal. I believe there's a little bit of plastic on it, but it's mostly metal. A lot of these metal Tonkas can go for decent profit. I paid $5 for this. I don't know what the value is. I don't know if there's anything missing here. I'm gonna have to look this up. There should be, there's probably like a model number on it. It says Tonka, and then it says 3034. There is a number on it. So if you guys look, you can see some model numbers on these so that you can look them up. But I don't know what the value is on this. I guess we'll have to find out. We shall see, said the blind man. And what else did we get? These were free. These are just like plug-in lights. Maybe we'll use these at the house. I don't know. That is later to be decided. This is I think that's a lint brush. It is a porcelain lint brush. Porcelain duck lint brush. This was free. This was in the trash today. This was in the trash today. This is silver, whatever. International Silver Company. This is actually pretty cool. It's pretty neat. I think I've seen one of these before. Yeah. And they're always in terrible condition. I actually think I have one of these for sale. I think I sold it or didn't sell it. Look at the silver. It needs polished. Terrible condition. Look. If it was like really, really good condition, then yeah. The only thing about silver, you have to clean it a lot. Gold's different. Like my silver chain, I have to clean it a lot because it's silver and it tarnishes really easy. Alright, so this was kind of a no-brainer. They were $1. I don't know if they're homemade clothes. There's a bunch of Barbie clothes. Just the clothes can go for a decent amount. There was 1, 2, and 3. No Barbie, just Ken. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. I know this one is Ken. That one's Ken. He's even got the Ken belt buckle. So there's one Ken. Definitely old. He's got to be from the 70s. What do you say we take a look real quick? So we got the clothes. We got three dolls. And this one is Mattel. Maybe not. 80? 1989. 89. Sometimes they have another year. 83. Alright, so this is... That says 60 something, but on his head says 89. So I don't know if they changed it. I don't know how that works. I don't know why they're always different. That's why it's so hard to... It's really hard to deal with these. Because you never know. This one looks a little older, maybe. His head looks like it's getting ready to fall off. One heck of a suit. Like a tux. I don't know. I'll have to take a look at them later, but this one looks a little bit older too. So is that 80s? This one says 83 also. They're probably all the same. I think the number on the bottom's a little different. This one says, it says 1968, but that's not the year of the doll. Because then on the head it says 1983. So I think that's what that means. Yeah, I think that you have to know how to read these, but still, whatever. I paid $1 for all of them. Maybe there has to be some value there. People buy Barbie dolls. They're highly collectible. Speaking of Barbie, this was in the trash. I didn't pay for this. This is it's kind of in rough condition. They didn't put it in the box right. It's like, yeah, that's not, the piece isn't right. Like, is that how it hangs up? I guess that's how it goes in. I don't know. 1997 holiday Barbie decoupage ornament. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I've never heard that word before. You guys know what that means? I don't know what that means. Anyway, it was free. I'll have to look it up, see what it's worth. Then we have the True Form Orthotics and Prosthetics. This is probably like for your feet, maybe? Like a foot type of deal. Oh, cool. What is that? What is that? Is that a corset? Yeah. That's not supposed to be in there, is it? Or maybe it is. What is it made by? Surgical Appliance Industries. I thought that this was something else. Okay. It's floral. It's got a little couple stains on it on the back, but all right, we'll have to look. I guess it is what it says it is, but I don't know what it is. Okay. It's I guess it's like maybe like a back thing or something. I thought it said foot. It says foot on the box, but I don't know. It was free. I grabbed it. Anytime you see stuff like this, sometimes you can sell it. If it's like medicine or albuterol or something like that, you can't sell stuff like that. Lumbosacral for women. Yeah, that's why. Velcro front, size 46. All right, so we'll look it up, see if it's worth anything. I don't know. And we'll put a little bit of hand sanitizer on the old hands, because ew, little dusty, little dirty, whatever. All right, so these are only $2. I couldn't find out. I couldn't see who they were made by. I don't see any logos, but they're made really well. And these straps at the top are kind of brought me in, kind of reeled me in. They are I don't know, something just fell out of them. Oh, it's a Barbie shoe. Okay, so I'll have to do a little bit more research on these. I'm not really sure. They're definitely worth more than $2. Probably like maybe like 30 bucks or something for those. Depending on what they are, I have to do a little more research on them. Barbie shoe. There's a couple shoes. I think they're in here. Oh no. Yeah, there's one. There's another shoe. I think that fell off of one of them. So I'll put them back in there. All right. And then what else did we get? I bought some super glue for personal use. I'm gonna glue my mouth shut. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so I wasn't sure about this. I know it's made in Italy, and it's definitely, I think it was like calf skin or something. Just really cool. Still has the box. It looked like the box might have had a little bit of water damage. Might have had a little, yeah, man, there I go again with my weird speaking. All right, and I think for the books it was $1. I'm gonna look each individual one up and see if any of them have, like, you know, a little bit more value. There's Snow White. There's Prayers for Children. The corners on that are just really, I feel like they're falling apart. Okay, can we not drop the books? Bozo. I think that one actually has a little bit of value. Huckleberry Hound. That one's cool. That one's old. The Four Seasons. Snow White. Yeah, whatever. Okay, we'll take a look at that stuff later. Going with this bag. My famous dollar store Trivet bags. I'm telling you guys, they work wonders. Grab them up. I think they're $2. $2, something like that. All right, so last but not least, I'm going to show you. I paid $1 a piece for each piece, so I paid $2 total. There's actually more than one piece. This is a Viewmaster. This is actually a View. This is a Viewmaster. What is it? I know it's a projector or whatever. Viewmaster 30 standard. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think this is just a projector. I don't know what the value is on this. It has all the paperwork on the inside. So, but then here is the actual Viewmaster with the case. Where does it open? This way. So there's the Viewmaster. Oh wow, this is an older one. It feels oops. Yeah, it feels like it's in pieces. I didn't see that. Well, okay, so guess what? We are gonna have to put this together, but there's a lot of there's a lot of things on the inside. All right, so we're gonna have to take a look at that. That obviously is gonna have to go back together. Here's all the Viewmasters. This one is World. I don't even know. Travel Wonders of America's East. Travel Theater. American Cities. There's a lot of them. There's tons of them. I'll have to look. Some of these can be really valuable depending on what they are. There's tons there, and then there's a bunch here. There's St. Augustine, Silver Springs, Florida. There's tons. There's a bunch. If there's any Disney in here, they'll probably be worth a decent amount. There's Arizona, so a lot of these are just, you know, whatever. So there's the box. There's the Viewmaster. It actually is disassembled on the inside. I'm going to have to probably put it back together. Maybe it snaps back together. Maybe there's no screws. I don't know. And then there's a whole another box of slides. So here's another one. This one is Race Horses of the Kentucky, Bluegrass Country, Kentucky, USA. So pretty cool. So we're going to take a look at these. We're going to see what we have. I guess that goes Viewmaster, stereoscope. It's actually kind of broken, but still very cool, really neat. Like I said, I'm going to have to probably fix the Viewmaster, but all in all, I paid $2. I'm sure I'll make money just off the slides, even if the Viewmaster is just not fixable, but we'll find out in the end. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video wasn't too long, and I also hope that you learned something valuable. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. Hit the notification bell to get notified when I post another video. Subscribe to my channel, guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, you don't know what you're missing. You need to subscribe. You're going to learn something. But like I said, thank you for watching. Peace out.